There's a few things that I'm quite sort of proud of when it comes to Arcutis and the work we do around diversity and inclusion. We are perhaps one of the only companies out there that have actually done a pay equity analysis across our entire company. We've come out of that pay equity analysis with extremely sort of positive results in how at parity our pay was across multiple groups within the organization. And that's something that I'm quite proud of. I think a lot of companies sort of talk about that, but ultimately don't end up sort of putting their money where their mouth is, quite literally here. We are quite proud of the work that we've done there. I became a facilitator of this campaign that was started by Google. It's called I Am Remarkable. It's really about getting females and underrepresented groups in the workplace to build what is called their sort of self-promotion or their advocacy skills. And I have realized through my career that men are better at sort of talking about their accomplishments and their skills versus females and or underrepresented groups. I think there's some cultural nuances there as well, right? I mean, I grew up in an Indian household where my dad always said sort of do your best, leave the rest. And I quite early in my career sort of realized that that wasn't going to work for me. And, it was just not going to sort of get me the success that I was hoping for because I wasn't able to sort of advocate for myself. And I have been running these sort of I Am Remarkable workshops across the organization, did it at my previous organization, have been doing it at my current organization. And I think what that is helping us do is really sort of helping us develop the skill of sort of self-advocacy and self-promotion. And then there's many other things we do. I mean, there's a long list of, if you look at our board membership, for instance, very diverse board. If you look at our executive team, very diverse in terms of sort of the people of color, representation that we have on our executive team as well. So the last thing I would say is, and this is perhaps the most important thing, I should have actually said this up front, is ultimately we think very hard and we execute very hard on diversity and inclusion for our clinical trials. Ultimately, we're in the business of serving our patients. And through diverse recruitment, through thinking about various population sets that can benefit from our product, we do our best to incorporate those diverse population sets into our clinical trials, thus, representing a diverse population of individuals that are actually testing and trialing our drugs. I would say that's one of the biggest areas that we're most proud of because making sure that we have a diverse patient base is really important to our mission and, to our success.